Welcome. If you are watching this video, congratulations to you, and I want to congratulate you once again. I know you're excited to be here, but then just before I jump right into it, I want to ask you a very simple question, right? The first question is this: are you with your pen and your jotter? Are you with your writing material? Yes, I know this is free. As at the time I'm making this, I'm looking forward to giving it out for free, but just in case you bought it, don't worry, it's not bad. It's worth the value, right? It's worth the value. So, but then if you're here and you are watching this whether free or paid, I want you to get your pen right now, right? You're a business owner, you're an affiliate marketer, you're a course creator, right? Let's do our thing. Get your pen, write down stuff, and then get ready to implement. Are we ready? Let's get right into it, right? So I'll be giving you guys 7 types of content you as a business owner, as an affiliate marketer, can put out. Now, I want to say something real quick. This video is not going to be long, right? But even if it is, what if it becomes long, or what if it is long? What do you think it's worth double of getting whatever you are getting in your business right now, making double of it? Now, if the solutions of getting double or doing double of whatever you are doing right now in your business or in your industry lies in this video, don't you think it's worth the time, right? So I want you to stick to this video. I want you to stick to this video to the very end, and you'll be happy you did. So let's get right into it, guys. 7 types of content you as a business owner, an affiliate marketer, a course creator should use in your business. So let's get right into it. The very first one is this: educating. Educate your audience, right? This is where a lot of persons get it wrong. You don't teach people on your status, you don't teach people on your Facebook, you don't teach them on your Instagram. I don't know what you post, but you don't teach them. Yes, you know I'm talking to you right now. You don't educate people on what you sell. Now let me quickly explain what I mean by educating your audience, right? For example, I want to break it down to these 3 types of persons or audiences who are watching this right now: business owners, affiliate marketers, and digital course creators. Now, if you are a business owner, right, or for example, let's use a course creator, right? Let's use a graphic designer as the case study right now, right? If you are a business owner or you're a course creator and you're a graphic designer, let's use you as a case study. Now, there are 2 types of audience you probably have right now, or less than that, right? The first set of persons are people who are your customers. Let's use the word business owners, right? Digital course creators who are not graphic designers, right? These are persons you are looking up to in getting client jobs from, like graphic design works from, right? The second set of persons in your audience are prospecting graphic designers. These are persons who could in the future become your students if you put in these things I'm teaching you now in practice, right? So the last set of persons which you don't have much to do with are similar persons like you, which are graphic designers. Maybe they are watching you to learn more from you, to see what you are doing and stuff like that, right? So but you have major business to do with these 2 set of first persons I mentioned: business owners and prospecting graphic designers. People who are looking forward to becoming graphic designers in no distance time, or persons who have been trying stuff but they have been failing, right? They have been failing and they want to know more, they want to become pros in graphic design. So you should channel your content to this set of persons. Now, this is where becoming an expert in what you do matter. You should know, or you should have enough information about graphic design, right? So assuming you want to put out content now that will target your client or your prospect, one thing you must do is this: you need to educate your customers, you need to educate your prospect, you need to educate your potential clients, you need to educate them on the importance of a good design. Now, indirectly, you're not telling them to come buy from you. Remember, you're just telling them that a good design will do this. This is how to know a good design. A good design will 10x yourselves. A good design will do this and that, right? This is what you want to do. Educate them. Subconsciously, you are building a portfolio in their mind, ranking you as an expert. So this is what you want to do, and this is the importance of educating your audience. You need to educate them. What is your goal? Why are you doing this? You want to get them to see you as an expert subconsciously in their mind. They want to see you as someone who is really good, right, in what he or she does. Remember that. Now, secondly, if you are trying to create content for your potential clients or students, what you want to do is educate them on what life are like as a graphic designer looks like, how they can make money getting clients, doing jobs for them, how, you know, stuff like that. Educate them on that. Educate them on color combinations, right? Educate them. Let them see you as an expert. When they have that money, when they want to learn, they will run coming back to you. Why? Because you gave them value, because you educated them. So these are things you must do as a course creator. Now, as a business owner, maybe you sell physical products or you have a business online, right? What you want to do is simple. You want to educate people. If you sell physical product, for example, you sell perfume or jewelry, you want to first of all understand your industry. You want to first of all understand the selling points. You know that for persons who are buying perfumes and jewelries, what they want to sell or what they are buying is attraction, right? This is their buying point, and this should be your selling point as well, right? Educate them on how, if they wear that your perfume, their fragrance, and how it's going to get them attracted to so and so person, right? And what it's going to be able to do for them. Educate them on fragrances that are for men, that are for women, that some that you will wear, and why some of them will not last on you, right? Why when you wear some fragrances it will not last on you? How you can get fragrances that can last? Stuff like that. If you say jewelry is the same thing, tell them on jewelry that are tarnishable, right? Educate your audience, educate them, very, very important. Then lastly, I want to come back to my people, the affiliate marketers. Yes, I'm not an affiliate marketer, right? But I love these guys and I'm rooting for them, right? Now, this is something you want to do as an affiliate marketer. Listen to me carefully. Now, as an affiliate marketer, you want to educate your prospects. You have just one customer avatar, right? These are persons who you are looking forward to that one day they'll pay for your course or they'll pay for the program you are selling and you get your commission. True or true? True, right? So what do you want to do? Have you heard this thing over and over again? People say that affiliate marketers are motivational speakers. Have you heard that? Like, I've heard it thousands of times, time without number. And then what do you want? Do you want to play a different game in your industry? You want to play a different game in your industry? You want to do something separately? You want to do something that will make you stand out? Educate people. I'm not saying motivational quotes is not good or motivational videos are not good. It's very, very good. As a matter of fact, it's part of the 7 types of content you can put out as a business owner. But then let it not be your all types of content, right? Let it not be your all type of content. You can do that, but let it not be all. Now, you want to educate people. You want to stand out with educating people. Tell them what life will look like if they become affiliate marketer. Tell them how cool it is to sell other people's products and get a commission. A product you don't even create, right? Tell them how cool it is. Tell them what life looks like for affiliate marketers. Educate them. Educate them. If you're marketing a particular type of product, educate them of the benefits, right? Don't just jump out of nowhere and start telling people buy, post 1 or 2 motivational quotes, and in your mind you're now saying like one person must have been ginger to take action, and then you now sell a course. No, it's beyond that. It's beyond that, right? Educate your audience. Now, this is just number 1. I hope you're writing. Now, let's jump right into the second one. The second type of content you should put out is behind the scenes. Very, very important you know this. Behind the scenes works like magic. And this does not sound very professional. This does not sound touche. This does not sound cool. But then I want you to know this. Everybody out there loves to feel at home. Everybody out there wants to feel, they want to know that you are not hiding anything from them, right? This is the aim. You want to build more trust. You want to build more bond between you and your audience. They want to know, what is this guy doing outside the camera? What is this guy doing outside posting stuffs on status? What's this guy doing outside posting motivational quotes? Who is this guy, right? And this is where, I don't want to talk about this, go deep into it, but this is where you create an attractive customer. Now, before I say this, I want you to take note of this. There is only one most powerful way to create content and get people engaged and get people trust you at maximum level, is using videos. Yeah. Now, take notes. If you educate people just the way I'm educating you now on a live session like this, what do you think will become the outcome? People will get to trust you the more. People will get to like you the more, right? True or true? True. People will get to like you the more. People will get to trust you the more. Very, very important, right? Behind the scenes. And just like I said, make sure you use videos. I know some of you are wondering, how do I do this? I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to. I'm going to be talking about this at the end of this video, and this is why you must stick to the end of this video, right? So behind the scenes, very, very important strategy. People want to feel that, so people want to know that, oh, this is what this lady is doing behind this. This is what this guy is doing behind the scene, right? So you can record yourself if you're a course creator, right? You could record yourself creating courses. Lately, I did this on my status, right? Because I said what majorly on WhatsApp, right? I recorded myself creating a course. And then now it has a lot of benefits. It gets people intrigued, like they want to know. They want to know, what's this guy doing? What are you working on? They get to ask questions. They anticipate for whatever you are working on. So you can use this as well. Or you can just normally randomly do your behind the scene, right? Maybe you are taking your course, and as an affiliate marketer, you recorded yourself while you said when you are taking the course, and then record yourself while you were implementing the course and the result that followed. These are behind the scenes. Now take note of this. You must not do behind the scenes that are not part of what you are doing online. They are not needed. Things like you are recording yourself probably when you are going to the toilet, right? When you are taking your bed, those things are not needed. Nobody wants to know. Everybody knows people do that, right? But then they want to know, what is this guy, or who is this guy behind the camera, right? And when you do this, they feel at home, they feel let in, they feel like you permitted them into your privacy, right? And then this is where relationships are built and people can begin to trust you in their mind. Now imagine if you've been doing all of these things before now, what your business could look like as an affiliate marketer, as a business owner, as a course creator. Now, if you sell physical products, one thing I want you to know is this: record yourself preparing that stuff. If you are the person that produces it, or if you are not the person that produces it, right? Record yourself bringing those goods in. Record yourself. Show people the process. Show people the exact process you pass through to getting that product furnished for them to buy. Right? It helps them know that, oh, this girl is putting in the work. She's what it. She's the go-to girl, right? She's to go to her girl, right? She's the go to him guy, right? He's good at what he does. He knows his onions, right? Now, one of my mentors will always say this: if you know your onions, you will eat your suya. If you know your onions, you will. So you want to show your audience that you know what you are doing, both with your educating and your behind the scenes. These are very two powerful types of content you must put out. Now, I'm going to talk about the third one right now. Third type of content you, as a business owner, affiliate marketer, or a course creator, must be putting out there is reviews, right? Reviews, or let me just use the word testimonials, right? People buy your courses, people pay for your services, people buy your products. You want to ask them for reviews. You want to ask them. Me, I go all the way asking them to do a testimonial video. If you're my student and you're watching this, you agree with me, right? You must have done 1 or 2 testimonial videos for me, not forcefully, right? When I see you have that huge result, and why not? What will it cost you? Nothing. You just record yourself like this and say something cool about my products and what it has done for you. Now, what do I do with these things? Do I keep them in my gallery? No, I put them out there on social media. I put them out there on my status. I post them on Facebook. Instagram must hear this, right? This is what you need to be doing. Post reviews, post positive reviews about what you sell. And then I know why I say testimonial. Testimonial is different from reviews. Reviews could be bad or good. Now, what you do with reviews is when you collect them, right? You can post the positive ones, and then when you get bad reviews, you as a business owner, of course, if you are here, you are not selling something that is fraudulent, right? If you are, I want you to stop it, right? Now, what you want to do is work with what you are, with the bad reviews. Ask yourself, how could I do this? How could I work on this thing? How could I benefit? How could I change this thing? Why and why is this complaint? What should I do to make sure that this complaint does not repeat itself again? Now, this is what you should do. Post reviews. It's not in your content. Now, these stuffs, you could do it. It's going to be 7 types of content, so you could divide them on 7 good days and then do it repeatedly. It's almost like a calendar for you. Do it repeatedly and watch how your sales and conversion is going to look, right? So post reviews, put by your product, what they are saying, post it on your status, post it on your social media handles. Let people know that people are actually getting value from this. And there's this natural psychology. Once people see that other people are buying your product and they're getting results, they want to jump in, right? They want to jump in. So you as a business owner must learn how to use this, right? So we are going to get into the 4th type of content you should be posting, right? This is very important that a lot of persons miss it. Yeah, it is. Most times I do this. I post my throw bags, right? I post 2 years ago pictures. I post 3 years ago pictures, right? Now, remember again, the reason why you're posting out content is to make sure that you are an attractive character, right? Very, very important. You are an attractive character. So you want to put out things that people will be like, oh, this is where I am, and this is where this guy was before. And if you could travel from here, this works more for affiliate marketers. So if you're an affiliate marketer, you want to use this. If you're a course creator, and for example, just like we said initially, we used graphic designers as our case study. If you are a graphic designer, you want to tell them what transited, what began to happen to you, how your finance changed when you became a graphic designer. Very, very important. Show them the kind of clothes you used to wear, the kind of places you used to be before you became a high-earning graphic designer, right? Show them these things intrigue people. These things help them. They will buy. They will trust you. They know that this guy didn't just fall from the sky, right? It's relationshable, right? It's kind of a grass to grace story. And this is also what content that has to do with behind the scenes does. Yeah, this is what it does as well. People can get to relate with you because this guy is a human. You don't just do things like you are one god. Every day you are posting motivational quote. You are like as if you don't do mistakes, right? Sometimes you see people do this when they're like, I did the wrong things. For us, we are video editors, right? Well, sometimes when we edit videos and then we mistakenly delete it, we post it on our stage. You're like, oh, Moduna, I spent so and so time doing this job, and before you know it, I mistakenly clicked on the delete, and everything I did vanished. People be like, hey, well, sorry, so sorry for what you are doing, right? So sorry. I didn't know this is happening to you. I didn't know, stuff like that. They'll just comment, and then in their mind, they're like, this guy is a human, right? He makes mistakes. So I want you to understand these things. Very, very important. Very, very important. So we'll get right into the next type of content you should post. Now, the 5th type of content you should post is what I title engagement content. Now, what do I mean by this? They are contents that open air, like I would call it open-ended questions. Like it's the definite answer. For example, you want people to engage. You want people to drop comments. You want people to why do you do this? You build relationship with your audience. You get them coming to your DM. You get them coming to your comment section. You get to reply them. You get to relate with them. So that when they come buying from you, they won't see you as one strange person, right? The relationship has already been built. I used to ask persons a very simple question. If you want to date a lady or you want to marry a lady, do you ask the girl to marry you on an instant, like on the first time you are meeting the person? Definitely, the answer is no, right? So the answer is no. Now, what do you do? Post stuff. Maybe if you're a graphic designer, you could ask questions like, okay, what do I use? Okay, let's just say you're a graphic designer and you ask them, what is your greatest challenge as a graphic designer? Or you ask them, why do you think graphic design is difficult? Why do you think you are not making sales? Why do you think open-ended questions? People should respond, right? Simple questions that people know the answers to, right? Engage your audience. Sometimes I do this, I bring out time. I'll be like, ask me any question. I'll post on my status. I'll bring like 1 hour, 2 hours to engage my audience, to build a relationship. People will ask you different questions and you get to respond. They get to like you, trust you the more, right? So this is the 5th type of content you should post. Now let's go right to the next one. Appreciation. Most times you see persons post things like, thank you for viewing our status, thank you for keeping up, thank you for engaging. Yes, we hit 1,000 viewers, we hit 1K followers. Thank you so much. Appreciate your audience. Show them that you value them, Show them that you value them. Show them that you value them. Sometimes I screenshot my viewers on WhatsApp. Yeah, currently as I'm doing this video, it's over 1,000 something viewers currently, almost 2,000, right? Now I screenshot and I post them that I don't take it for granted that every day they come back to my status finding stuff to learn for themselves, right? So appreciate your audience, right? So the last but not the least type of content you should post is this: motivate your audience, motivate them. Now what I want you to know is this: a lot of persons out there are passing through a lot. Did you hear that? A lot of persons out there are passing through a lot. They are seeing things, right? In our broken language, you call it shege. People are seeing shege. People are seeing shege in this life. People are seeing stuff, right? Encourage people, and not necessarily motivation. You know, there's a kind of motivation that is intimidating. Affiliate marketers, take note, right? Remember, I'm rooting for you guys. I love you. That's why I'm telling you this. Why would you tell somebody that has not seen 100,000 naira in his life that if he doesn't have landed property or stuff like, you know those kind of stuff, you tell them that someone made $1 million or someone became a billionaire? I know to some persons it will encourage them, but to some persons it's going to demoralize them. So in as much as you post things like this, you want to balance it. You want to encourage people. You want to tell them, you know, sometime ago I did a podcast. I was telling persons the life of an entrepreneur. I think all of us here are entrepreneurs, so you can relate. It's not always up. Like, you know, sometimes you feel like giving up. You feel like, so when I put out things like that on my status, or when I put out such content on my Facebook or Instagram or wherever, you know what happens? People are like, man, this guy understands. This guy can relate. This guy is cool. He's not just motivating. He understands that this thing is happening to him, right? People will see you like someone who is similar to them, right? And this thing helps. Now I want to say this, and I want to say this again, and this is why you should listen to the next part of this video. It's the most important part. Now, if as a business owner you are not using videos, you are doing it wrong. Trust me, you are doing it wrong. When I mean using videos, if you are not recording yourself the way I'm doing, if you are not editing videos, maybe you want to webinars, if all you do is just do flyers and stuffs, I want to tell you that you are missing it all. And I also want to tell you that you can do these things yourself. Yes, I know I'm going to spoil market for a lot of video editors. I'm very sorry, but then this is the truth. You can save yourself that 200k, that 100k. I know how much I charge to edit videos. You can save yourself that amount of money and do it yourself. Channel that money into advertising, channel that money into another thing, right? So I'm going to be talking about video as the best part of content in this session. So pay close attention now. What do you think about using videos for your content? For you to be here to this point, I know you are intentional about growing your business by increasing your sales, right? Now, it all starts with building a strong relationship, bond, and trust with your audience, right? All you have learned is wonderful, and I want you to start implementing them immediately. But then, one thing about content is this. This is a very serious secret and truth, is that content alone on its own will not make you money. Now, when you look at all those stuff we listed from number 1 to 7, these are things that will lay foundations on how you can be able to make money. But then the next question is this: how do you come up with this offer? How do you present stuff to your client, to your audience, for them to be able to buy after they have engaged, after they have liked, after they have trusted you, right? If you be using this formula, there's also what we call concordance formula that needs to happen as well, right? For you to be able to sell to your audience. Now I want to share something very big with you guys. I'm not supposed to share this here. It's part of my hugest secrets. It's part of my huge secret, but I'm gonna do it. Now you need to learn how to transition from creating content that engage to creating content that open wallets, right? You understand what I mean by open wallets? Content that make or that will help you collect money from your clients and from your prospects. Like this time around, you are fashioned. You're not just creating things for people to see. All those things are behind the scenes. All those stuff are done. They're just like laying foundation on someone's hand. Just like maybe when you want to ask a lady out, all right, when you want to ask a woman if she will marry you, right, you buy her gifts and they do stuff. So these are stuff. So they are not the major thing. So I want to teach you how you'll be able to do this. I'm about to look a secret to you. Pay close attention. Every good and successful business owner strives online with videos. Take note of what I just said. Every good and successful business owner strives online with what? Videos. The best set of content is videos. The best set of content is videos. I know you quickly say, I'm camera shy. Yes, I know you are camera shy. And I also want to tell you that there's always a way around these things, right? You are not always comfortable being on the camera just like I am now speaking with you. There's always a way around these things. And I got you covered. But then I want you to know something. Write this thing down now. The money, write it down. The money is in the videos. The money is in the camera. Write this down. And I will be explaining further. I don't want to necessarily keep this video very long, right? So I want you to do something. If you are interested in knowing more and how you can create strong bonds and convert these bonds to money, then use the first link in the description or send me a message on WhatsApp on the number showing on the screen now. Type video content. And once you do this, you'll be added immediately to a 2 days free webinar or free training where I'll be teaching you how you can be able to do this all by yourself without paying any video editor, even if you are camera shy. Now, this is not for everybody. I want you to take note of this. These are for persons who are ready to scale their business to the next level. Please, I forget, guys, before we call it a day, if you've gotten value from this video, I want you to click on the second link in the description. It's going to take you to the page on where you saw this ad on Facebook. I want you to give it a like and drop an amazing commentation. I'm waiting for you in my DM. See you in class.